We're gonna call this my catfish version. I know. Anyway, give you an update on this trucking situation. Well, that's well. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Sometimes you get the nerves to jump and to quit and go to another company. But I've been around the block so fucking much, man. I've worked with like 10 companies. One thing I can say about working with like 10 Chicago-based companies, motherfucker, you don't know what you're walking into. They can dress it up, make it look nice until you get there. You be like, damn. I was better off with my last company, so I'm going to be real patient. Better off patient and waiting. And the game of trucking is better off waiting than going somewhere and getting, getting the urge to jump ship. You don't know what you walking into when you go to these other companies, motherfucker. You just don't. This motherfucker he paid me. He paid me. I got my normal check. Paid me a few extra dollars for breakdown pay. Cause I've been down for like a few days. So he's sending somebody. He said he's gonna send somebody tomorrow, which is Wednesday, to pick me up. And then, so I'll probably get dropped off tomorrow. So I'll probably get dropped off back at home tomorrow in Columbus, probably tomorrow afternoon, which is fine. I'm great. But I've been sitting for breakdown for a few days, rather, since Sunday. And today's going on Wednesday. Now it'll be Wednesday tomorrow morning anyway. But it's like Wednesday, like 2 o'clock in the morning right now. But anyway, you get the urge to jump. Like I said, the positives outweigh the negatives when you gonna get paid for this motherfucker. This motherfucker do pay you. He got some dropping hook. The bad thing is it's the equipment. And I was trying not to complain, but when you driving down the highway and the truck keep cutting off. I'm going into Love, truck cuts off. I'm going into the Triple, truck cuts off. I'm driving down the middle of the highway. It just cut off. It just die out in the middle of the fucking highway several times. As you driving the bitch, just dies out. So, that's extremely dangerous, bro, because you could be making a turn or trying to go somewhere, and it just dies in the middle of traffic, nigga, which it has on me. I'm like, dude, it's the transmission just basically goes out. So, he said he gonna send somebody to come pick me up tomorrow. I'm like, go, great, go. Like I said, this nigga, the only negative about this guy, the equipment ain't always that good. The equipment is terrible. It's like, I've just had bad luck. Because you know what? About a month ago, I was broke down with my last company. What was the problem? Transmission. Then I come to another company less than a few weeks later. In this truck, same problem, transmission. My last truck that broke down about 6 weeks ago, wasn't even that long, about 6-7 weeks ago, it broke down because it wouldn't switch gears. Transmission. It had to get towed. That was transmission fluid. That was a Freightliner, I believe it was. I was in. I come over here. This is a Kenworth. Well, you probably can't tell because this is the Kenworth, like 2022 or something. I'm trying to think. I can't remember how many miles. This truck got 600,000. What was my last? I want to say my last truck was over 500,000. There was at least 500. Now this truck got a little bit more, but this truck is under warranty. So I don't think he's paying for this repair. Actually, this repair right now, I don't think he's paying for this. They're probably redoing it because he got a warranty with the motherfucker. He just put the transmission. I'll remind you, like I said, let me remind, because I forget anybody don't watch all my videos, and I don't talk about the same shit all the time. My transmission broke down, right? Transmission problem, and we thought it was a clutch problem, but he had me drive here. Because this the same place that put the transmission in. So I'm pretty sure they're doing this shit for free or as part of the warranty or whatever. I don't think he's paying because they just put the transmission in this truck about 3 months ago. Now we having transmission problems again. So they can't take the truck until I get out this bitch. Because once they take the transmission out and do all that, it's gonna be actually in the shop for 3 months. For like 3 days or whatever, how long they take. Transmission ain't never quick. Every time it's a transmission, bro, it's days, bro. It's just a project. It was a project on the Freightliner. It was a project on it's a project on this camera. So I'm just happy he said somebody coming to get me tomorrow. So I'm taking all this shit out. It's like, damn, I'm cursed. I just bought weights. I'm thinking to myself, like, fuck, I just bought weights. I hate buying weights. Like, personally, the last thing I do, I hate buying weights and leaving the truck. Because weights is, like on a personal note, I don't do well with trying to taking weights from place to place. So I don't do that. That's why I'm do well with the ankle weights. My ankle weights can fit inside my luggage, no problem, and resistant bands, because that's not a heavy product. It's like, damn, as soon as I bought weights, the truck broke down. Fuck. Damn it. And it's the one thing that you hate the most, which is the transmission. Like, oh my God, it's not like it's a broken tire. It's like, oh, I'm just cursed. I swear to God. Like I said, 8 weeks ago, like, no, it wasn't even 6 weeks ago. When did I make that video about me breaking down, getting towed? Because the screenshot, the thumbnail is me getting towed. That got to be about 6 weeks ago. It had to be at least about 6 weeks. I'm going to say at least 6 weeks. So 6 weeks ago, with another company, I got transmission. I quit that company, come back to the company that I recently hired at, and he gave me a truck, and they got transmission problems. So basically, a week later, basically a month later, you got the same problems. So I'm like, okay, at least the positive, this motherfucker do pay you. This motherfucker do pay you, bro. I swear, that's the one thing I say, he pay you. So, and I'll just wait. It's worth the wait, because this is the way better dispatcher. See, when you go to another company and these black ops, you don't know what type of dispatcher you gonna get. You just don't know if they're gonna pay you. You don't know how they company set up, bro. You know what? This way, it's worth waiting a week. You go to a black ops company, nigga, you don't know what the fuck. Remember, this nigga got like 40% drop and hook. You got a terminal where you at. You get 2 logins. You don't gotta worry about your hours. 2 EOD logins, whether so this nigga overall, is the benefits outweigh the positive. I've been around with 10 companies, bro. The one thing about these black ops companies, when you got other options, you don't know what you're walking into. You get there and you be like, fuck, I should have stayed with my last company.